What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against PokeAimMD. And before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,500 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now today, like I said, battling Joey, PokeAimMD. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is. If not, his YouTube link will be in the description below. Go check him out. He is an incredible battler. This is actually going to be an RU battle, Smogon rules, and he's extremely good. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I don't play RU that often, but I know that I can learn a lot from him. So he asked me to battle, and I was like, of course, let's do it. So we're going to go over the Pokemon that I'm bringing right now. They will be on your screen right here. I'm bringing some like familiars that you guys know from when I do play PU, because RU, PU, interchangeable really. But I'm going to go over them really quick so you guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is going to be the MVP of this battle. We have Cacturn, we have Mantine, we have Steelix, Arbok, Druddigon, and Swoobat. I'm really excited to use Swoobat because I really freaking love Swoobat, and I think that it's amazing. So I'm gonna hit that battle start button while you guys place your bets. I kind of want Swoobat to be the MVP. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't play this tier often, but I want to. But oh my gosh, power! Oh my gosh, these are all. Oh my goodness, I'm screwed. But he's bringing the Delibird, which is probably why he wanted to play RU. And he's got the competitive Milotic, Toxicroak with Water Absorb, Dry Skin. Rhyperior to set up the rocks. I think I'm going to lead off with my... Alright, let's identify some things first. Kyurem, I really have no idea. I have no idea. Hitmonlee is broken. I used that in an OU match the other day. Hitmonlee is so good. I didn't realize that would be what it is. But we do have... Our Swoobat is going to be pretty clutch. I feel like our Swoobat's going to be pretty clutch, because it takes care of the Hitmonlee and the Toxicroak insanely well. It'll also one-shot a Delibird after it gets one Calm Mind up, and it can handle Milotic fairly well. The only thing that's really going to be a problem is the Kyurem, so we're gonna have to get rid of that Kyurem as soon as possible. Let's get our rocks up, because he does have some things that aren't going to appreciate it. So let's open up with Steelix and get our rocks up. Yeah, let's do that. This is gonna be a good game. I want to learn a lot right now. I really do. That's really what I'm doing this for, is I really want to learn a lot. I want you guys to learn too. So we'll see how this game goes. I got some jitters. I got some jitters right now, PokeAim. Woo! But we'll see what happens. Joey. He opens up with the Delibird, as I should have known. Luckily, I'm a Steelix, so it's not gonna matter. I'm just going to go for the rocks. He might fake out. He might do whatever, but we are going to go for the stealth rocks. He's going to set up the spikes. Oh, he's running this set. Wow. All right. Well, what we can do is we might be able to go for a Gyro Ball. I mean, I don't see why not. It's a Delibird. The one thing I really got to be careful about, though, is the Destiny Bond, because that is something I know is a thing. Let's go for the Gyro Ball right now. I don't think he's going to go for Destiny Bond yet. Oh, he goes for the Freeze Dry, which is actually ridiculous because it is going to be neutral damage, and it's a special attack, so that's awesome. But the Gyro Ball is going to do enough to take his Delibird down to the point where it's at its Focus Sash. I'm going to get my lefties. I'm actually okay with taking another Gyro Ball. What I'm going to do is I'm okay with taking another Freeze Dry. I'm not going to switch out. I'm just going to expect the Destiny Bond, and I'm going to go for a Roar. So that's my plan of action. I kind of hope he goes for the Destiny Bond. Goes for the Destiny Bond, so we're going to be able to get that Roar off and completely avoid... Delibird's basically dead now at this point when it comes back in. It doesn't look like... I mean, Hitmonlee could be a spinner. Hopefully he doesn't get tossed down into Hitmonlee. Goes down into Rhyperior, which is great for us, because his Delibird is the only thing that wants to take an Earthquake. Rhyperior shows the leftovers, so we got to keep track of that. Leftovers on Rhyperior. And I think that we should actually be able to go for an EQ and do a decent amount. I know Rhyperior is bulky as anything, and I really don't want this thing setting up on me. So I kind of... I mean, an Earthquake from him will do a decent amount. It really will do a decent amount. I could go for a Gyro... Oh, no, there's no reason to go for a Gyro Ball. Is he going to go for Earthquake, or is he going to set up? I'm really not sure. I kind of just have to go for an Earthquake and get damage off on this thing. I really think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to go for straight damage. He is going to set up the rocks of his own, which is definitely a problem because he has one layer of spikes up and he has the rocks up now. And I have no spinner on this team. So we're going to get an Earthquake off. It does around 35%, but he's going to get the leftovers, bring himself back up to around 70%. And we can go for another Earthquake. I really think he's going to EQ now. I really would love to just switch into my Swoobat to take the EQ, but that's really not worth it at all. I mean, then again, I could switch out into my Mantine to take the EQ, which is probably what I'm gonna do, because I don't have type advantage. Let's go. Let's predict the EQ, and because he probably just thinks that I'm gonna EQ again. So let's go out into the Mantine. I know I'm gonna take the 25%. Go Garchomp. And I know I'm going to take the 25% from the Stealth Rocks, but it's okay. He actually goes for the Protect to scout what I'm going to do. So that's interesting to see. So he's got Protect Stealth Rock on here. I'm not sure what else he's going to have, but I'm assuming Earthquake Stone Edge. And I know a Stone Edge would do a decent amount, but I think I can actually just safely go for the... well, he does have the Toxicroak that can take the Scald. So I could go for the HP Grass because it will do a it'll probably one-shot the what do you want to call it? The Rhyperior. It'll probably, I don't know if it'll one-shot it, but I really don't want to. I don't want to overpredict either. I mean, going for HP Grass is not worth it if his Toxicroak does come in. Like the Scald's the best play. I'm gonna go for Scald. He is gonna stay in as they go for the Scald. Thankfully, I did not overpredict there. I was really close to overpredicting. But we are not going to get the burn. He's going to go for the Rock Blast, but miss! Oh, man, the hacks. Man, this is one battle I wanted to be, like, as hacksless as possible. At this point, an Air Slash... I don't think an Air Slash will kill. As much as I want to go for an Air Slash predicting the Toxicroak. Will an Air Slash kill? Probably not. Let's go for Scald. Let's go for Scald. He is going to stay in, though, so once again, thankfully, I came really close to over-predicting, and I decided not to. So his Rhyperior is going to go down to this Mantine. And, he says, hello, shady people, by the way. PokeAimMD is, he just messaged me on Twitter, and he's like, hello, shady people! So, Joey says hello. He's a good guy. I haven't gotten to know him too well, but he seems like a really good guy. So he opens up, he comes out with his Bruce Lee. And I'm pretty positive there's no chance of him going for an Earthquake here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go out into my... is it worth it? What is he going for on me? He's probably just going to fake out Unburden. Yeah, let's get an Intimidate off first of all. Let's go out into our Arbok and go for the Intimidate. Now, the good thing is... that my Arbok will get the Intimidate off, and if he goes for the fake out, it shouldn't do too much, and I'm Scarfed. Let's see. Let's see if he goes... Oh, look at that damage. I hate that. Told the shady people you said hi. Alright, so he gets a crit on that Rapid Spin. He's going to get rid of all my rocks, which stinks because his Delibird is still a thing now. Luckily, I am... I'm Scarfed. Thanks to Alex's suggestion, which is why it's named Alex. But we decided that if this doesn't work, if Scarfed Arbok does not work, we can't be friends anymore. So that's something we did decide. But right now, it might actually come through. We're gonna go for the Gunk Shot here. I think he might switch out, but nothing. Okay, he's not. Just don't go into Toxicroak. Just don't go into Toxicroak. Went into the Delibird. Please hit the Gunk Shot. Oh my gosh! Alright. Well, you know what? I don't think an Ice Shard's gonna do much anyway. So let's go for the Gunk Shot again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on now. Yes, I didn't miss the second one. Throw that garbage can right at the Delibird. That hurts a little bit to do. I'm even wearing the Keep It Shady shirt still today because it's Thursday and I'm recording a lot. But down the Delibird goes. We're not anywhere near out of the woods yet, though. Because... he's going to go into his Toxicroak here, which is something I feared. He's probably been waiting for this moment. I want to go into the Swoobat because I resist everything it does. But I also think I should just go into my Steelix. Yeah, I'm going to go into Steelix. I feel like he's going to set up a Swords Dance, and I want to get into my Steelix, and I want to just be able to roar it out. Even without the Stealth Rocks up, I still want to just roar it out. Because why the heck not? Gonna get hurt by the spikes. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage from the Stealth Rocks, and he's gonna go for the Swords Dance right here. Now, I don't think that he can kill me with a Swords Dance. I mean, he's gonna do a crap ton of damage, but I don't think he can kill me. I mean, there's a chance, actually. Wow, I'm looking at this. There's a really good chance he can kill me. I could just EQ instead of roaring. Since I don't have the rocks up, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the EQ. I wish I had Protect right now, but he's gonna go for the Drain Punch. Can I live this? No, I cannot. Wow. All right, and that was I was actually not. I'm not. Oh, he's carrying the Life Orb. That makes sense now. All right. So seeing that he's Life Orbed, and he's at +2. I'm trying to think. He probably has the Ice Punch. I think the best thing we could do is go out into our Arbok again and get the Intimidate off. Now, I kind of think the Sucker Punch is coming, but we don't really have an option to switch this thing out anyway because of the hazards. So, I'm just going to go for the EQ at this point. There's really nothing else I can do. Maybe he won't go for Sucker Punch. That'll be great. No, there's the Sucker Punch. +1 Sucker Punch, easily going to take my Arbok out. That really stinks. It would have been really nice to have Coil right there, Alex. But I didn't. So he's at -1. I can probably come in with my Druddigon here. And I should be able to get an EQ off and be fine. It's either that or... Let's see, Sucker Punch. Would he go for the Sucker Punch on my... It wouldn't matter. No matter what, that Sucker Punch is going to kill at some point against my Zubat. So I can't bring it in. Yeah, we got to go into Druddigon. It's really the only thing that can take a hit from this Toxicroak. Toxicroak is a beast, yo. I love Toxicroak. I use Toxicroak in freaking whatever tier. It doesn't even matter. But I'm going to get hurt by the rocks and by the hat. That's going to stink. I actually might not be able to take a Sucker Punch now. We're going to go for an Earthquake. Actually, I don't even think he has to Earthquake. He's going to be faster than me, probably. I'm sorry, he doesn't have to Sucker Punch. He's going to be faster than me. But, let's see what happens. Maybe he'll fear the Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, and he will not attack. That would be really great. That'd be really, really great, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, a Sucker Punch is going to just kill me. So he's going to Gunk Shot, actually, and that's obviously going to kill me. I would have loved it if he missed, and that's pretty much going to be the game at that point. So what did we learn there? We learned that Joey's amazing, and I can't very well expect to beat him, realistically. That's all that happened. He made that opportunity we were talking about the other day. He made that opportunity to set up the Swords Dance. And honestly, I needed that Drain Punch not to kill my Steelix. I mean, it says it was only going to do 84% at most and 71. So let's yeah, I can't win. I don't think there's anything that can handle a +1 +1 anything. Yeah, my Zubat can't handle it. Alright, let's go into Zubat anyway. Because why the heck not? Maybe he won't Sucker Punch. Maybe I'll get lucky. I really do think he's going to Sucker Punch, though. So I could go for the Heat. I have to. He's going to Sucker Punch. A Sucker Punch to a Zubat is going to do like 200%. So there's really no reason. Let's go for Heat Wave. Who cares? Oh my gosh, he didn't go for Sucker Punch. Oh my gosh! I hate my life. I hate my life. I really don't know if a stored power wouldn't kill anyway. It does just as much as Heat Wave. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For some reason, I just never expected that. Wow, shoot. Now, I think Cacturne gets outsped by a Toxicroak. It definitely does. So, but I don't think it'll. Now the Toxicroak's at the point where a Sucker Punch might kill from a Cacturne. There's a good chance that it will. So we're gonna just go for the Sucker Punch. I don't know why I did that when he can go for Sucker Punch and outspeed me. Well, ooh, he's gonna withdraw. What? What? Goes out into Bahamut, which is gonna be his his Kyurem, and that's pretty much gonna be the game. Wow. That is insane. I can't really do anything against this thing. There's really, I mean, I can switch in my Alex, but I don't know how well it's going to take it. Let's just go, let's go into Garchomp. Let's go into Garchomp right now. I'm going to take 25% again from the stupid Stealth Rocks. But, man, oh man, those opportunities he created. Goes for the Toxic, misses. Not sure how much this is going to matter, but I think the game is just trying to cut me a break right now. I could have stayed in and gone for a nasty plot. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we don't really have anything for this Kyurem. We can just go for Scalds and try to get a burn for residual damage. He's going to land that second Toxic, and we're going to go for a Scald to get a burn, maybe. The game wants to give me some more hacks, I guess, possibly. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some more hacks. That does absolutely nothing. And I don't get a burn. I'm done. I just wanted that residual damage. It's not like I can win, but I just wanted the residual damage. He's faster than me anyway, so nothing really matters. Let's just go for the Air Slash here. Maybe he'll get greedy and he'll switch into his Toxicroak to get the dry skin off. That would be really nice. Please go into Toxicroak. I'm begging you, Joey. I'm begging you. Yes! Alright, so we're actually going to be able to take something down to bring the score just a little bit closer. And that Toxicroak's going to go down to an Air Slash. So that's kind of fun. And we're going to get our Lefty's recovery and suffer some toxic damage. But it is what it is. Let's see. We got the Melodic here. And on the off chance he wants to go for a... he's never going to go for a Scald or anything. Why would he ever do that? I do have the HP Grass, which is going to do nothing to this Melodic. What is he going to go for, though? I guess he's going to go for Ice Beam because it's neutral on this and then super effective on the Cacturne. Let's go for HP Grass right now. Let's do that. He does go for the Ice Beam because it is the best play to make. There's no reason to go for the Water-type move and risk the... ooh, that's a Life Orb Melodic. Wow. We're going to get the Hidden Power off right here. And we are going to do basically nothing. And we're going to get our Lefties. And we're going to suffer toxic damage. And then we're going to go down to another Ice Beam. So, if he didn't crit me, I would have gotten one more turn of damage off on him. And that would be cool. But he did crit me. So, it is what it is. There's the Ice Beam again. And now, the interesting thing is... I mean, I don't have a chance of winning because he still has the Kyurem. But... I can come in with Cacturne and I can get a nice little Giga Drain off. I don't know how much that'll do considering how little those Hidden Power Grasses were doing. This thing is obviously specially defensive. Hazards are such a big thing. I really should have a spinner. I should have a spinner when going up against someone like Joey. But I can't take an Ice Beam, so let's just go for the Giga Drain and see if we can kill. Okay, he outspeeds, obviously. Obviously, Melodic's faster than a Cacturne, which I really did. Are you serious? I did not know that. Wow, Melodic is faster than a Cacturne. Oh my goodness. Could have Sucker Punched, but I don't think a Sucker Punch would kill. It would only do like 30%. So that's going to be the game. Got 3-0'd again. 3-0'd by Alex, 3-0'd by Joey. Like I said, he's an amazing battle. Go check him out. Definitely have a lot to learn. Those are the opportunities you want to look for when you can set up. He set up perfectly with his Toxicroak. I had no answer for it. I guess I could have played my Intimidate a little bit better. But with those, no, because once he had those hazards up, I couldn't switch back in and I couldn't switch back and forth. Once the hazards were up. So he has a really solid team, really great player. Go check him out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe because I upload videos all the time, every day, left, right, up, down. That's what I say now. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.